on the move. Maybe even gonna right here soon. Ooh. There you go. Now people watch the stream, they'll say, maybe he's going to play a whole bunch of songs. Hey! Comment ça va, man? T'es en train de te chanter, faire la sérénade. Comment est-ce qu'on dit en français? Chanter la pomme. Ah, c'est gay, ça. Comment ça va, man? Comment ça va, man? Good evening. Thanks, Inspired Wilderness. Mentoring, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, China wants to take down Pelosi's plane, is the last I heard in the news. Nancy Pelosi. China was a pretty big threat, saying you want to play with fire. Well, you'll be dealt with fire. You'll be met with fire. So, yes, sir, Leos. Hey, Mr. Kai is in the house. Ouais, laisse-moi la pomme, mais hein. Inquiète-toi pas de pomme. Hey, Hugh, how's it going, man? Thanks, you guys. Hey, thanks a lot, Inspired Wilderness Mentoring. Yeah, it's a big problem getting cut short, especially on this platform, eh? Leah, how's it going? Stacy, hello to you. Thank you very much. Ed, thanks, guys, for the comments, too. Miss Barb Weist is in the house. When she does her videos, I go see her. I really call her Barb Wired. I love it. I said she has to start a stream, call herself Barb Wired, and just talk truth. I love you, Barb. Thanks for being here, sister, and for the inspiration. Of course, we are already met with fire, even from our own government. You're absolutely right about that, especially USA, but Canada too. I mean, I'm Canadian. It's bad here, but there's a source, right? And when you see, thanks again, Stacy, for coming in. There's a source from everything going on. Yes, the New World Order, everyone's together, but we're seeing everything happening in the States. Then Trudeau's following everything that's going on in the States, and then, other countries follow on. Hey, Brandon. Hopefully all's well with you, man. Yeah, pretty good. Some bad allergies, some crazy allergies there. Even swelling the side. We're doing a stream like this. What's going on? That's basically what's gonna happen. Listen, they said that the sun is affecting allergies. It's going to be 3 times triple as bad as it is. So that means people with hay fever. It could be worse. People with, I imagine, breathing problems. It would be a lot worse. A lot worse, obviously. But who knows? Sometimes I wonder if the sun's not making, like the people with cancer pathogens or genes or bad genes, whatnot, inside comes out more with the sun. I think the hotter the sun is, the faster things go. Look at it the way you want. If Earth is spinning a little bit faster because of the sun, maybe. I just added the maybe because of the sun part because nobody knows. But if it's spinning a little bit faster, not enough for us to see day changes, but I don't know. Who says it's not the sun making some changes, and maybe it amplifies things to not necessarily cause cancers, but maybe it amplifies the ones that are already sick to get sick quicker. In theory, I don't know. It's just scary stuff that really freaks me out. Adios. Merci d'être ici, mon brother. Hey, you wanted me to keep playing, eh? Maybe we should do that one night. Just playing around. Yeah, that's it. You're absolutely right about that. It's their way, not ours. That's right. You will eat bugs, you will own nothing, and you will be happy. Right. The Hitler mustache, You will listen. Yeah, that's basically what they think is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. China was a pretty big threat. I had a lot of fun. Hey, thanks, by the way. In the community, the post that I posted about Nancy Pelosi, My American friends, I'm pretty sure, joined in, and we're having a hell of a ball. I just saw a few comments. But yeah, with all due seriousness, Nancy Pelosi, well, the states literally threatened by China with a pretty arrogant claim that they're going to, literally take down the plane if Nancy Pelosi goes to Taiwan. So they don't want them going to Taiwan. They consider it an invasion if they go to Taiwan and stuff. So the gong has been struck. Bruce, that's racist. Why is it racist? Because I said gong? Oh, I love it. But that's how it is. We live in a stupid world, a clown world, right? Like a lot of people say. And it's true. Slept from last stream. It's Bruce sees all day today. I am Kai. I love you for it, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for being here, man. How's that countdown, Kai, for the Eye of the Wall? I think 6-7 days. KM. Bruce, do you remember a frozen alien body being found by a river in Canada? Ooh, wow. I don't remember the body, and I probably didn't hear about it back then, but that is something that rings a bell last year that I was reading up on. I don't have enough info on that. That's pretty damn interesting. I promise to look into it for next stream. That really does ring a bell to me. Because, we have all these events around the world, like Roswell, New Mexico, and the alien sightings. But in Canada, the sightings are pretty heavy. But as for the sightings of, which ones are landed lights, like have any of lights been seen on the surface? There's lots I have to look up, and the information's scattered all over the place. When you try to look these things up, it's often pretty hard to find any information. And of course, credible sources. Bobada, how's it going? Thanks, you guys, for coming in. Hello, mods and community. Yes, thank you so much, you guys. I know Hotwire. Love you. Hey, Darla, how's it going? Yeah, Sugar B remembers it too. I also remember hearing that. I'm sort of disappointed for not having thought of that again and maybe looking it up, because that could be something interesting. Everything is so hush hush, right? I mean, it's crazy. I'm really liking the blackvault.com. Why? Because the guy is actually trying to get some YouTube channels, government YouTube channels that have unlisted and private videos. There's a possibility for the public to ask for those to be revealed. And, he's going to town. He's actually had some that were revealed. So that's pretty cool. Oh, one moment. So sorry, guys. No, my son called to say hi. He said, "Oh, sorry, you're streaming." I said, "I'll call you later." I said, "Well, in 2 hours." But it was nice of him to give me a call. He's doing good. He's working hard, he's lucky he's in the company of under 50 employees, so that he can, there's less forcing about the mandates and stuff like that. I told him not to touch shit at all. So sorry about that. Yeah, I'm in the US, but as you said, all our source. Yeah, well, that's it, eh? And the US is really implicated in basically everything. It is a source of everything. I mean, a lot of us are not stupid. CIA, and it's all government run. It's all one company, right? So, but like one association with a whole bunch of different branches, and of course, frontal organizations that are hiding a whole bunch of stuff, and which is very funny. Actually, it's not funny. It's horrible when you think of it. There's my eye again. Thanks a lot, brother. I am Kai, says Bruce. Frozen Alien, your area 1992. I wonder if, and you know how it is. I bet you if I look it up, sometimes I can have more access than someone else's. Sometimes what's inside of Canada stays in Canada, eh? And some people inside of Canada has more access. When the protests in Ottawa were going on, a lot of people weren't able to go to the YouTube videos to see what was going on. We could hear around here. Aliaus Valhalla he's here right now, went to the protests in Ottawa for several days and even gave out his phone number. I tried to call him, and the number existed, but it didn't work, right? So they were actually scrambling the frequencies. If you think of it, it's pretty crazy. I'm going to check something real quick. See if there's any information on it real quickly there. It's funny. Yeah. Oh shit, that's right beside me. Actually, hold on. I'll give you a second. Oh, was that found here? Holy shit, eh? Wow. Yeah, so I guess it's in Rivière Rouge that the alien was found. If it's real, oh yeah, that's real. Definitely real. Hang on here. Let's see if this works here. Entire screen. Oh, not again. Google Chrome would like to record this video. Yes, of course, record it. It does this every time. Hey, see that, Darla? Every time I come on to try to share the screen, they ask me to enter codes and passwords and nuclear codes. And Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen. Grant access to this application. It's not even an accept button. I'll open preferences. Obviously, I hope you guys aren't seeing this. Every time I want to show something. Sorry, guys. I'll give it a try, and if it doesn't work, well, screw that. Allow the apps below. Yes. Yes. Click the lock to make changes first. Sorry. If they say you have to restart the computer, I'm not going to, and I think that's what they're going to ask me to do. This is so stupid. Google Chrome will not be able to record the contents of your screen until it is quit. Quit and reopen. I can't do that. Later. Okay, relock. Oh well. No, my eye. My eye's gonna bug me. Maybe stress the eye. Yeah, maybe stress. Let's see here. I'm gonna share it anyways. I'm going all out. Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen. Okay. Well, sorry about that. So it's in Rivière Rouge in Quebec, right here in Quebec. It's not just in Canada. It's right here, not down the street, but a little bit further. So another frozen alien body discovered in the snow. Another one, yeah, In 1992, near the Rivière Rouge, Red River, in the province of Quebec, Canada, right in my province. The video appeared on YouTube. It shows pictures taken by those who discovered the body. It could be real or not, of course. The alien body was found in a wooded field near a road by 3 snowmobilers from Quebec, because we all have snowmobiles, except for me and some people. The identity of these people still unknown. Of course, they probably wouldn't share it. They can be seen in the pictures. At one point, they raised the body with a stick, like any stupid kids would do, and with a wire, probably because they didn't want to touch the body. Hey, guys, I would not have even gone anywhere near the body, and I would have immediately ran from there so fast. Call the authorities to come and check it out after I would have taken lots of pictures, of course. Like you posted pictures on YouTube before calling the cops. Immediately intercepted by the intelligence agencies. Okay, so usually people call up their friends or family on the phone to talk about what they found. This gets immediately intercepted by the intelligence agencies, who then dispatch a special team to retrieve the body. As mentioned in the text below, there was at that time a military airport not far. Oof, maybe if one of them fell out of the helicopter. Military airport, Aéroport International de Mont-Tremblant, La Macasa, only a couple of kilometers away, what also opens the possibility that it might have run away from that base. Oh, shit. The alien body looks very convincing. It does, because of many anatomical details, obviously, we can see in the image that are visible in the pictures. We will first look at some still shots from the video. So that's it. Rivière Rouge, which is, between Montreal and Trois-Rivières. Not that far, couple hours out, and in a wooded area where the base is there. I wouldn't probably stick my nose near the base there, boy. But it really does look like an alien. But you know what? For some reason, the Roswell aliens were a lot bigger looking and taller looking than this one. This one sort of looked maybe like it's scary to say, a teenager, child. In 1992, while living in Montreal, Quebec, a friend of the former roommate came to the apartment to show us strange pictures. The latter showed that a small gray being of unknown origin, and he's like, he's literally holding him up with a stick, and just like dangling from the stick. Remember correctly, he told us, and the body was discovered in the snow. One of the snowmobilers went to get his camera, possibly a 35 millimeter. Note that we cannot see this man in the photos due to, obviously, that he remained the only photographer as well as other witnesses. So it goes on, and I mean, that's pretty interesting. So apparently, yeah, it's if ever not secure site, better leave. So you can check that out by looking up in Quebec, Canada, in remember Red River, but in French, Rivière Rouge. Rivière Rouge. Yeah, barbed wired, Darla. That's the best name for her. Just talk. I thought it'd be an awesome catch one. So yeah, man, that's what we know about the aliens. Thank you very much, Barb. Hey, Feedback Fred, thanks a lot, you guys, for tuning in. Lazarus Project in the house. Thank you so much, sir. Nice to see you. MEM Texas in the house. Thank you so much. Nice to see you all here. I've been sick last weekend. Yeah, a couple of people I've been hearing that have been sick. What was that? Sugar Beet. It said it. Yo, 1 second, guys. Well, this should be the last time I leave. Do. Hey, exposing fakes. How's it going, my brother? My brother from another mother. How's it going, man? Thank you so much. That's very thoughtful of you, kind sir. Nice to see ya. Monsoons have been full swing here in Arizona. Crazy. The weather's shifting a lot, eh? Hey, Beth. Beth Noyes in the house. Nice to see you, Beth. Yeah, the weather patterns are abnormal, eh? Very abnormal. They're shifting and lots of things are changing. Kimberly, Ray, how's it going? Oh, that bad, eh? Hope everything's okay, Kimberly. The sun does feel strange this year. First time I ever had allergies. Well, that's another thing. A lot of people. Thanks for tuning in, exposing fakes, and for the generous contributions, everyone. Yeah, that's what happens with the sun. I don't think anybody has ever been able to predict that, and I don't think anything's written back in the past about that much. Well, actually, that could be pretty silly me saying that, but in general, when you listen to science, they don't know what they're doing themselves. They know nothing about the sun. They're still debating on whether we're in the end of the ice age from 43,000 years ago. So, Casa Nostra in the house. Hello to you. Hey, guys. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for stopping by. Moon potatoes. Moon potatoes is a good one. Actually, let's see here. I got a good one for you. Why is it so dark here? Use a flashlight to look at my book. Okay. Well, you all know that China's buying land in the US, right? That's a big problem. But check this out, guys. Romaine lettuce, Mr. Klein, romaine lettuce, chili peppers, pink radish plants, all grew in asteroid soil. And astronauts are saying that they will be able to grow, even on the moon if they wanted to, um, vegetation, vegetables inside of the asteroid soil. The asteroid soil is basically rocks. If any of you know about growing hydroponic weed, well, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just looked it up. It's basically, no, I've never grown any weed. I wouldn't be saying it online. Um, yeah, it's the same principle. Like there's like pellets, all the rocks, and then you put peat moss in there and water. I'm pretty sure and that way it grows. Maybe even potatoes. I get a lot of potatoes here sometimes. Thanks again, Hugh. SpaceX is live streaming the allegedly out of control Chinese rocket that's going to allegedly crash. Yes, land somewhere in about 18 hours. That's right. It's tomorrow. That's a bit of the news. Also, I was going to mention tomorrow. There's some debris, some rocket crap again going to be coming in from from space, which is not a very good thing. You know that those old satellites, Voyager 1 and 2, those old satellites are still um, outwards. Some of the farthest objects in space there, they went through into interstellar, apparently, if it's true or not. But look at all the debris that's out there in space. It makes absolutely no sense to me that we're sending satellites outwards into space so that other beings can see those and then track their trajectories all the way back to Earth. I don't think it's necessarily a very good idea. Trying to ban personal vehicles, Mad Max time. It really is, brother. It's stupid. And that's what they're doing. The World Economic Forum, like we were talking about last live stream, actually wants to ban people, private car owners, from having the right to own cars. And I'm being very careful with what I'm saying. Also, they say, don't worry, there'll be car stations where people will be able to come and pay per hour. So bad news for the murderers and rapists. That's a good thing. You won't be able to do so much with the cars or you'll have to go around with big vacuums in your cars to clean things up. Because bringing back cars like that, you can only imagine the government will have cameras in the cars, will listen in on conversations. But that's what they do, eh? They listen with the phones, and now there's the those stupid ring cameras where they're being leaked out. The addresses are being leaked out of people watching on cameras. So real smart. When your kid comes home, they know how many kids you have. They see the people come in and out. They see everything you buy, everything you go out with. That was the plan of the government. If the government knows everything we hate, and they know everything we like, and they know everything we fear. So for them, that's how they try to control the perception of everything. Literally through fear tactics. It's just a basic way of saying things, but in general, that's what we're seeing is going on. Who said that their way, not ours, is correct in all ways? Yes, exactly. Damn right, it's true. Hey, His Highness, how's it going? So it can go higher without condemning all the way to golden. Yeah, that under God. That's it. What's going to happen when they reach God? They'll be turned around. Oh, no, you don't. Turn them around the other way. Yeah. Yeah, they steal everything from us. Cam says UFO sightings were happening around the time the locals found it too. Imagine. Hey, hello, Norma C. How's it going? I'm here for my weekly dose of Live with Bruce Sees All. I want to thank you for the generous contribution to my event. And I received your letter. And thank you so much, Norma C. If I must have missed an email, because if you said you had emailed me at the same time. Norma C., thanks so much for tuning in. We're talking about a whole bunch of things. If you missed the first live stream, Norma C., we have Russia that's pulling the astronauts, Russian astronauts, out of the ISS space station project for sure, as of 2024, I think. So the Authorization Act, I mentioned it in the first stream, is going to permit the ISS space station to remain there in 2024 to 2030. And it's going to be basically used for the moon and the Artemis program for sure, the project. Artemis 1, there's another one, guys. Artemis 1 mission is in progress. August 29th or September 2nd or September 5th. Those are the three possibilities for the launch date. There'll be a mission of them going around the moon. It's anyway, they say it's a 26-day mission, and they'll be going on around the moon for 6 days. What they'll be doing for the other 20 days, I have no idea, unless it takes 10 days to go and 10 days to come back. Surprisingly, Voyager, way back, okay, when it whizzed by Venus many years ago, it whizzed by Venus, when it whizzed by the moon, was it Venus or the moon? One or the other, went by both. It went by, it took 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours to get to the moon, as compared to the several days that they said it took for the Apollo 11 mission to be able to go there. Thanks again, Norma C. Steady house. I want hot wire. Doppler radar caused Roswell, and this caused Majestic 12, which caused Space 4. Yeah, there's a lot of cause. If you go back, let's go back further than that. Let me attempt to go back to the source of the problem. Romanic and Germanic fight, the Varian War. That was it. Apparently, every war, I'm the apparently kid, apparently every war that goes on today has to do with the first fight of these ancient cultures a long time ago, the Romanic, and Germanic civilization that lived in the center of the universe. No, the center between a whole bunch of other tribes and whatnot. They got in a fight, and that war started. And apparently, every war all has to do with basically that first fight that broke out. We're basically a bunch of savages. A whole bunch of things came out. The Majestic 12, they talk about Eisenhower. There's a whole bunch of presidents that, had committees. Well, not a whole bunch of presidents, but some of them were involved, a whole bunch involved in UFOs. But like Obama that says that they don't have the clearance. That's probably the only truth we've ever heard him say. Presidents don't usually have the clearance necessarily unless it's all inside thing, Kennedy, rumors about him being killed because of he wanted to know the information, what was going on the moon or the UFOs. A scary story when several of those Kennedys got killed. Very odd. The stats. How's it going? Julie, I was able to fit on a shirt. Why is it so dark here? I'm sorry, guys. I got to get another light here. We got Kazoo's got his shirt on. It didn't fit the big alien. It fit the smaller alien. Julie and Floyd, hope you guys are doing very well. Thanks so much for stopping by. Julie, I'm enjoying your videos of the nature. You guys are pretty brave beside those Crocs. Boy, I tell you. I love the way you look at Floyd and say, I got your back. You better be fast. Drop the camera to pull him out of the water. Yeah. But the lemurs are to die for. And I'm telling you that Tina Turner hen was my favorite. Brian, how's it going, man? Thanks again for tuning in, Julie. I appreciate it. Love you for it, guys. Brian Wirtz is in the house. Happy Friday, my brother. What's the good word tonight? Lots of news. Lots more news. What else? Oh, yeah. Listen, we're going to talk about pits on the moon. Actually, yeah. I'm so excited. Here's a quote from Biden today. Biden, I don't know anyone talks to me about any inflation. Okay, well, that's what Biden said today. So yeah, Roman lettuce, chili peppers, pink radish plants being grown in asteroid soil. So guess what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, I'll bet you the asteroids and meteors that are flying around in the solar system have vegetation on them. I bet you. Are you ready for a tour? Jrff Bezos, what's the date? I don't know if you guys have heard of Blue Origin. These are rich elites that have fun by building objects and getting permission to launch them up into space. Jrff Bezos, Blue Origin, targeting August 4th, 2022. Of course, the next space tourist flight, which means up and down, I think is what he does. You'd never see me on that. Honestly, sure, I want to go to the moon, but I'm going to go to the moon when 150,000 million people have gone up into that, and they're breaking down the accidents to one every 3 years. Then maybe I'll go up for a little ride. No, if I was offered tomorrow, I'd probably go up, even if it wasn't finished being built, to try it, most likely. But before talking about the pits, okay, get this. There's a Mars sample return mission, which was very interesting, talking about bringing back samples ferried back to Earth. So what they would do is they're sending 2 more choppers. I mentioned that in the first live stream. They're sending 2 helicopters, mini helicopters, which only works on windy surfaces. They're going to send that over there, 3 choppers, and they're going to be ferrying. They want to design a way to ferry, if they haven't already. There's a mission on this. They're going to be developing that mission to be ferrying with rockets back to Earth, just the rock samples of Mars. And all this is going to be done from the surface with the robots. I don't know. Or maybe the hybrids that are there or something going to give them a hand, I guess. Here's a good one. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So that was pretty much that information. So the NASA spacecraft finds a pit. What's looking for the temperatures? Yeah, okay. So they found a pit on the moon that hovers all the time, all year long at 63 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 17 degrees Celsius. Okay. Usually the moon, so they say, is 260 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 127 degrees during the day. And at night would be to minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. And of course, there's all different regions, depending on how deep you are inside of craters. It can plunge really downwards. You all know that. So minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit at night to 173 degrees Fahrenheit at night. So get this. They found pits on the moon, if it's real, which you know what a pit is, like a tiger pit, a hole. And in the bottom of that, it's connected to caverns. But inside of the pit, in the depth of that pit, which you're not mentioning the depth of it, how deep it is, it's hovering at 17 degrees Celsius all year long. How the hell they know it's all year long, I don't know. They must have been testing it all year long. Obviously, they're sending objects on the moon, and I could imagine there's drones and stuff there. But the problem I have is that the fact that there could be other people there. You got to wonder. So they're talking about exploring that. Obviously, they could live there all year long in that 17-degree weather. And if they land near there, they can stay inside of there with their apparatus. No, could they not? To instead of having to come back because of the temperature changes, apparent drastic temperature changes, they say that the moon has. Thank you so much, Julie. Appreciate that, sister. Sorry to make you have a hard time to focus, but you are doing good enough. So am I. Yeah, no, I have no problems focusing. Just the eye sometimes bug me. Yeah. Hey, Caleb. Crocodile Dundee's in house. Yes. I was laughing at your comment the other day at the house saying, oh my gosh, stay away from the gators. They are sneaky buggers. I mean, think of it. They're watching you like this in the water, you know. You never know when they're going to snap at you. But they're fast. They're very, very fast. Talking to me, my friend? Let me catch up here. Where am I? 11? I'm always late, eh? Human bodies, what an inconvenience. It really is, Norma. See, I'm telling you, for all spirits of light instead, it would be a whole lot easier to be able to do something, Norma C. Sorry to be very late in the comments, you guys. NW's in the house. That's awesome. Awesome. Gate Smasher, oorah, in the house. How's it going, brother? Kiver Haleva, good morning. Israel, hey, thanks a lot, you guys. Hello, Israel. Always welcome you guys down there. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Paul C.G. Burrows, how's it going, Paul? Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that, mate. Hey, thanks a lot for loving Canada. My mentor friend that just disappeared. Oh, there he is. I appreciate that. Hey, Mr. Peter Benton. I fell asleep. Hello, Bruce, and everyone here. Yeah, it's late. It's one pass for sure, eh? I'll try to stay awake. Yeah, I'll talk loud. Your eyes are already closed. I see you, bro. Thanks, man. I love you for it. Thanks a lot, bro. Wow, it was way back. I'd heard of that. German first Doppler radar caused the UFO crash. It was way back. I had heard of that. In Schwarzwald region. That's my land. That's where I'm from. Thanks a lot, Gate Smasher, for tuning in, you guys. The stats in the house. May you always be blessed to have the ability you have, Bruce sees all. Thank you very much, kind sir. I love you, brother. To capture what you do. Awesome bacon. I'm telling you, it's fun. That's for sure. And that a lot of you can appreciate at the same time the findings. That's totally awesome. Cindy Durbin's in the house. How did you? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks, Gate Smasher. I'm French, treated like retard though, so no one's right. But even the many that out down any, I'm treated like a slow person too most of the time. I have people that come to the channel. You're not a physicist. Like, damn right I'm not. That's right. I'm not a physicist, but it's a compliment because Bruce touches the basics of physics. I don't touch nothing. When I talk about bending space and time, ooh, that's it for me. That's all it took. But it's serious stuff. As a matter of fact, they just came out with something. We were talking about it, Mandela effect. We're talking about bending space and time, which is totally fun because you got point A to point B. All you do is you bend space and time, and the 2 points touch each other. There's no traveling to do. It's an instant arrival to the other area. Well, they found a new discovery that's going to revolutionize science. So they came up with everything new in science. Be prepared to throw away your science books. In the next 3 years, all science is going to be changed. Everything's going to be completely different for sure. Mr. Peter Hyde, thanks so much, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot. People are going to say, where the hell did he go? Did he go to take out the $10? No. Playing in my eye again. Gonna make it. We're gonna last. Mr. Peter Hyde, thank you very much, brother. Yeah, there are so many good in every country for sure. Subscribe to a lot of the Ottawa YouTubers, and they're posting a lot going on in Canada. That's very, very true, Sugar Bee. There's a lot of crap going on in Canada. I even heard there's more protests, even in the States, some trucker protests. The other day, last week, all of a sudden, a trucker protest pops up. Do you not find it scary? For me, the war, Russia and Ukraine, there is nada. And when you say nada, I mean nada. Not one video on it in my area. What pops up when you type the war in Ukraine and Russia is ABC, CNN, BBC. They're all talking about, bullshit lies, obviously. Thank you very much, Julie. My silly little music channel. Yeah, and I'm posting odds and ends. People aren't going to appreciate that too much. I got another odd and end that I put up 2 days ago. But it's stuff I write, and it's my incomplete life of writings. But some of them are good. If you look through the channel, guaranteed on the 100 videos are there, there's at least 4 good ones. Find them. Thanks a lot, Norma C. Are you guys all mods? I can't even see who's mods anymore, right? Because I'm on StreamYard. I'd have to do a stream from YouTube, and that way I'll adjust and everything. Come on, last. Hey, Raphael Lee in the house. Oh, my friend, my internet sucks right now. Mine too is bouncing up and down. Now must watch at night. I'll be back. Thank you very much. Rachel, Bruce, what's wrong with your face, your eye, Raphael? It's Rachel Lee. Thank you so much, Rachel Lee. Raphael, Bruce. Gate Smasher, thank you, brother. Gosh, you guys are patient. He waits an hour for me. I'm so sorry, man. Thanks a lot, brother. Kermit Clemens, definitely need prayers. How's it going, brother? Thanks for being here, man. Merci à les house pour tout, hein? Lost my animals too. Sorry to hear about that, man. What happened? Not a fire or something, or so much shit going on around? Kentucky Hazard. Hey guys, thought I would come and say hi. I'm alive but lost everything. I mean everything. Hey bro, I'm sorry to hear about that. What the hell happened? Fire or something, man? In Kentucky? I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. I hope no one was hurt. Yes, I appreciate that. I am Kai. I'm sorry to hear about that, Kermit. Sending you some prayers, man, and love and energy, bro. Do keep us posted, man. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Mr. Gatesmaster, thanks again, eh, brother. Leia, thanks again for being here. Thanks again, Exposing Fakes, for the generous contributions, my friends. Grays are tall, 7 or more feet, and small. Yeah, that's the interesting thing, Norma. See, sorry for the late response, you guys. About 4 feet. Yeah, like the famous Roswell Indians. So they say 4.5 feet would be the standard size if it's true. And two different kinds. Yep, I heard that. I don't know if it's working or if you guys can hear me if I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna put myself naked there. I hope no one's looking. Am I on? Yes, welcome back. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you guys. Thank you, NW. Ken Lee. Dot 457. Thank you very much. And yeah, I was able to come back without taking anything down, so that's a very good thing. Thank you very much. Dot 457. So we're back. Forgive me, guys. Reopen the window. Gee. Just having the hardest of times tonight with my eye. Geesh. Lots of problems. So where was I? Too bad, eh? It's okay. I was able to come back on, which is cool. To black screen for a right screen. Yeah. Yeah, Darla, it must be lagging for sure. Little trolls or something. Somebody turned my camera off. Like I got the box message. Thanks a lot, Stan's Cave. Thanks for appreciating it, guys. Imagine inside of pits. It could be for those of you who say that there's objects or people inside of the moon and the surface. Imagine it can be so. It could absolutely be so. When you think of it. Born again Buddhist, thanks a lot. Yes, we are back, Mr. Benton. Thank you, Mary Lynn, for being here. Thanks, you guys. I have no idea. They took the camera down, Emmy. And a lot of people often they leave when that happens and they wait for another stream to come on. And they literally took me off. And you know what the worst of it is that the computer went right off. And you guys kept streaming. The advantage of having a hacker on the stream, I think, is that I can come back on anytime. So what I did is, believe it or not, the restore page it never happens for me. You know, when something crashes and you wait to get that page that says to restore it, never get it. But this time I got it and I was able to restore it. And fortunately, they sent me right back into StreamYard and it was right on the same stream. So that means that it didn't have time to end yet. So it's a good thing I did it that way. Don't know about the rest of you, but I'm sure I'm ready for the good Lord to come and take me home. Yeah, I hear you, David. You know, it should be the home promised land, no? Isn't this the one we're supposed to better? Probably not. This is shit here. I want to leave here for sure. I totally agree with that one. So sorry about the little fumble there before, you guys. Eddie Brian Dwyer, thanks, man. Dyer, sorry, I hope I pronounced that right. Was wondering what happened there, Bruce. But glad you're okay, man. Thanks a lot from Dublin, Ireland. Thanks a lot, you guys. Eddie Bryan, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, you guys. Now it's the other eye starting. Christy, like Christy said the other day, you're probably right, Christy, if you're listening in. The screen time. Let me put the lights down a little bit here. I do get a lot of screen time in. Mustn't be helping the eyes anyways, but I've given every excuse. I go, it's allergies. Next stream, I'll say it's the cheese. You know, I don't know what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what it is. It's funny, and thank God that it's, well, now it's the two eyes right now, but it's rare it's both eyes. Usually it's one or the other. And when the one on the right starts being okay, then the one on the left starts acting up. So don't you find it odd that China can go up on the space station and stuff, or maybe they don't. Maybe they haven't actually. Maybe it's just Russia that goes to the space station. I'm pretty sure some Japanese maybe went there. Maybe it would make more sense. So China forcing Americans not to go to Taiwan, claiming they will bomb down the plane, shoot it down. I mean, come on. Well, that's what Biden said, actually. Come on, man. He goes, the thing, you gotta, come on, man. Sorry, America. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? Born again Buddhist, thanks again for being here, my friend. What do you think about that Chinese rocket possibly hitting land? That pisses me off. And you know what, man? They always say, hopefully it'll land over the ocean, and it won't. It won't go, over any houses or anything. What's going to happen the day that a Chinese rocket falls on it? Who says that those freaking rockets are not filled with biological crap? Disease, they're causing the genocides, the worst corrupt CCPs, the worst country in the world as for government, and we're interacting with them. It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Hunter Biden even made deals with them. It's like, what the hell is going on? And then Biden comes out with a law where they're gonna, that thing, furnish crack pipes for everyone. You're like, what the hell is going on? Makes no sense. The advantage now is that immigrants now get cell phones, cars, groceries, shoes, clothing, and stuff like that. Not in the war times, right? But these war times, yeah, that's what they're doing. Very, very sad. Some more buses of illegals came in, and that's the best way to put it, right? It's not immigrants leaving the country because things are going bad. It looks like, I don't know who they are. It's a whole bunch of very well dressed, clean people coming with a lot of equipment, like cell phones and headsets and backsacks and tents or whatever. But they still look like they're doing pretty good. But it's destroying America. No country should do that, right? It's good that they have programs to let immigrants in all the time. That way they learn, they come and they come in and they profit, they pay taxes in the country. It's super good. But opening a border like that, the first people that came in, do you remember when it were coming in 30, 40,000 a day? That was so sad. All those people are already infiltrated there. They're all inside, you know. Perhaps putting a cold compress on your eye would help. Yeah, I tried that. The cold was the worst because it makes everything stuck in my eye. Always feel like I have sand in my eye. And that feeling that like there's sand in my eye is that I started squinting and it's like on the edge, it's dry but wet at the same time. You feel it coming out, like there's something that wants to come out of the eye. Yeah, like an alien or something like that. Todd B, thank you, sir. Hey, Alexis, muchas gracias. Uruguay. Hey, buenos videos. Thank you very much. Saludos desde Uruguay, which I'm definitely not talking the right language, but I suppose maybe I am. Thank you very much. Smells like fire again here. Saludos, Alexis. Thanks again, man. Or man, anyways. I think it just might hit New York, the great financial reset. Yeah, all planned. The way you look at it, I'm not saying it is planned, but lots of the stuff that's going on is all planned. And it seems that shit like that's always happening. It's too bad it is. Focus, Bruce. I need number to call you while is live. There are many here, us both from everything use corrupt government. Yes, yes, yes. I know the government is definitely corrupt. I believe it, man. I believe it 100%. Sorry about the number, man. I can't do that. With all due respect, though. Michelle Adams, thank you for being here. Eddie, thanks again, man. you guys want to send me a love letter or something, you can send it to that address. Thank you very much. The stats. Yeah, guys, check out Darla's channel. Woohoo, Dublin Iron, Eddie Bryan. Yeah, we got some generous people here, Marilyn. Some super cool people here. Thank you so much, Julie. If you could have this times 4 if you sing a short. How deep is your love? Bee Gees in the chat said by Stephanie Kerr. Oh, I didn't see that. Can you sing them? I'm not allowed to sing it on the live stream because they'll take down the stream and unmonetize it. But actually, I don't remember the notes. What were the notes for that? How deep is your love? What would you want? I had it pretty good, eh? I swear I imagined I was a Bee Gee when I tried to sing it. I promise now I have to look up the notes. And that's just how it is I play by ear. I'd have to hear the song again. And it said I don't remember which chord to lock it, but there was that other one. Hey, Aliaus, if you're still listening, there's that other song I was trying to look at the other day. The Matrix. I didn't even remember what the chords were actually of the Matrix. You know when you're looking for your pick? Hold on here. Hey, what the hell's up with tonight, eh? Oh, there's none in the guitar. Usually there's some in the guitar. Oh, there it is. I thought it was a disc. I don't remember what I wanted to play now. Watch the trolls, you guys. Be sure the trolls. Remember Alley House? Living in the Matrix. Oh, living in the Matrix. Oh, yeah. But no, I can't really sing any song that has any copyrights. That's for sure, because I don't even remember How Deep Is Your Love. Alios, what is this French song? I can't sing it the words, but I can play the notes. You know, I'm trying to look for the title of it. I don't remember what it is. I'm not sure the title, but you're going to tell me it. Which the Matrix sounds a lot like the Pink Floyd one, which I love the notes of the Pink Floyd, you know. Dream. We can't really sing the songs, but whoa. Stephanie Kerr will super chat Bruce. She's all $20 if he hits the high notes on the Bee Gees. How deep is your love? Yeah, next I'd have to go back and practice it. I don't remember what the notes are. Honestly, don't remember what the notes are. I'd have to look at it. I promise next stream. Next stream, Stephanie Kerr, I promise I'll do it. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this because I can go by myself and I'm gonna even forget you guys are here. Actually, anyway, that's enough. I play around for hours. Sorry, Stephanie Kerr. That for sure. I wouldn't be able to play the Bee Gees, but have you heard me play the Bee Gees though? Because I have the Bee Gees already recorded on my actually. I wonder if I could see the notes. I do not remember the notes at all to that one. I should have made a video with me playing with a wig, like alongside of the Bee Gees. It would have been bad, probably. Yeah, I screwed up the stream too by this bloody stream going down, didn't I? Unfortunately. Look at that. Bruce is live streaming. So let me see real quickly here. All right, let's do this. Where's the Bee Gees? You can't find it. Hold on. I think we're close. Son, nobody knows it. Cry. Come on, Bruce. Where the hell? We're younger. Attempt. Lazy song. Video intro. Hook. Scratching my guitar. Did they take it down? Hold on. I'm curious. I want to find it. I'm confused. How deep is your love? It should be up. Cover. Enter the song. Okay, there it is.
If you love coffee, you could also suffer.
Oops, I'm not supposed to be watching ads. That's not good. Your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wonder if you don't need to donate, just listen. The Bee Gees. It's funny. Hey guys, I'm supposed to donate. I was supposed to play it. I don't remember the notes. It's actually a pretty a bit complex actually, the song. Yeah. Thanks, Peter Benton. Here's a $5 for strapping on the guitar, bacon, everything great again. Thank you very much, you guys. I so appreciate that. What was I doing the other day? I need to put a pick on me. They'll probably demonetize me for that, but it doesn't really matter. Anyone remember what the words to Gilligan's Island was? I live in the world with 8 billion people and I don't get along with anyone. I don't. No, that's not true. That's going to stop playing stupidness there. We are headed for hard times. Yes, we are. Is that based on my playing? Yes, we are headed for hard times. Yeah, NW Biden doesn't even remember who he is. And the sad part is, you see in the news, they said, hey, he's back He's back at it. Biden is back. He's on the top, back on the front of things. He eats ice cream. It's sad there, but he eats ice cream. Yeah, flirty chickens. Sorry. Could have been a bunch of flirty chicks, with flirty chickens. Pelosi, yeah, she got threatened by, imagine, a little insulting, Huh. Gets home, tells her husband, how was your day? Jinping said he was going to shoot my plane down if I went to Taiwan. What about you? I hit a fence again. Must be a hell of a conversation the Pelosi family has at the table at night. Don't be sorry. You're calling it as you see it. Yes, an absolute joke. He's a puppet. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. We've all had people with dementia in the family, and it's not that I'm laughing at, but I'm deliberately laughing at him. One, he's a bad person. We'll remember him when he was younger. I do. As a Canadian, for some reason, that guy, I've seen him even back in the 90s, in the year 2000, talking in Congress, wanting to, take guns away, wanting to do a whole bunch of things. I even heard him say at one point, the black people, consider yourselves lucky you're not back in chains. That is something very real that a black friend had sent me that. He said, listen to what Biden says. And I was blown away. But that's the world we live in. This is the world we live in. Hey, Eddie, thanks, man. Check out Jack Lukeman. He did an acoustic song called Kevin. I think you would like it, man. Kevin, I'll write down, man. Write down. I always check a whole bunch of songs because of you guys. The Bee Gees. I said I have to do one of those. I actually like trying songs that I'm challenged at doing. I'm a challenged person, basically. I wrote that down. Kevin, catch you next time. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Mind yourself. Will do. Thanks so much, you guys. Thanks, Eddie Bryan. Appreciate it, man. Jack Lukeman. That's the name I wanted, though. Thanks, man. Thank you. Darla's still here. That was just a tease, Stephanie. Just a sample. Nancy Pelosi said she doesn't care if starts World War III. She's going to Taiwan. I love this. Stephanie Kerr, yeah, pretty crazy. And the worst of it is I'm sure that she will. And then they said in the news, it goes, she's still going to go, but we're not going to mention the date. Yeah, I guess not, eh? He doesn't have the balls to do that. He's all mouth, like everyone, even Russia. I mean, a lot of them are just mouth. It's fear tactics. We will kill you. Yeah, well, okay. Start by getting electricity in your country and getting jobs for your people and stuff. They want to have the monopoly of the country. Imagine a country that the people, very smart people, yeah, because they're indoctrinated to go to school day and night. Me, I'm sorry there. But when you see a 3-year-old Asian boy playing all the concertos, looking at his dad like this, it drives me mad. It's impossible. What, are they whipping them? Seriously, a kid 3-4 years old playing all the concertos. Bullshit. That's like over here is like, take out the garbage. Fuck you. He's always like that. Over there, it doesn't work that way. It's like you take they're strict. That's how it is, Okay, I did the Chinese accent, but it doesn't matter. I had to. Ali Sherlock, busking in Dublin. I love the busking videos, Kenley. I've seen a lot of videos online. In Dublin, I have not seen any busking. I'd have to check it out. Ireland overfloweth with musical talent. Hey, Kenley. The buskers, busking in. Listen, New York. I see a lot of them on the YouTube videos online. They're just absolutely effing incredible. They're professional music players, most of them. And some of them make a hell of a lot of money busking on the street like that. It's special to see them do that. Lisa B, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. A little bit of silliness this week. So fear not, I'll be getting the cards in a couple of days for sure. Maximum, and I'm going to be back outside filming the skies. So be watching probably about 16, 17 hours. The debris Saturday, tomorrow, debris is supposed to come in to the atmosphere. So if you see something during the daytime, or if you're, depending on where you are in the world, it could be that we see something coming on. I'm so happy I was able to come back on. And supposed to believe in them, wasn't putting down. My next is my first, so people know shit. Agreed. Right on, you guys. Hey, Wayne. Pleasure, you guys. Yeah, there'll be some uh-oh. You see, that's like, you know what I call Project Uh-oh? D-Day. Operation Overlord. Oh. Project Uh-oh. Wasn't a good project. Never understood the mastermind plan of that. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to send you to the beaches. What we'll do is we'll get you on really slow boats. So that way the enemy will have plenty of time to line themselves up on you when they open the doors. It didn't make any sense seeing them get off there. When you look at the videos, it's incredible. Please watch the Conservative podcast. It is very educational. Will do, Marilyn. Conservative podcast. I'll check it out. I don't have much time checking out stuff, though. Honestly, I'm always doing this bloody research, which I love, even though the weather has been horrible. Lisa B, thanks again. Thanks so much. Hate to say it as an American, but U.S. has been doing some pretty evil shit for. Yeah, and I get it, Floaty Chickens, that it's maddening saying that about your own country, and I get it, but it's true. Like here in Canada, Trudeau destroying Canadians here. It's embarrassing to admit it, but we have literally a terrorist ruler is how I look at things. For years, she says, yes, absolutely. We're now learning. Yep, and that's how it is. And they're not going to be able to do this for a long time. But a lot of people are already hurt in that. The sad thing there is seeing all the businesses close. All the businesses closed. You see the gyms that stayed open, that they locked them down, and you have these new hired people that were like federal police officers that went there all of a sudden. They had no badge or anything. Took down numbers. Okay, you're not allowed to come in and everything. Okay, you get like a $10,000 fine, $10,000 fine, $10,000 fine, $10,000 fine. A gym for real in New York got so many thousands of dollars in fines. I wouldn't pay that if I was him. I mean, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Pablo, Rolando, thank you very much. Welcome, man. A little late. Glad to see you on here. I appreciate it, bro. I'll go back later and catch up. Yes, it was a good stream. We talked about a bunch of stuff. Then I got shut down, but I was able to come back on in about 10 minutes, I think. It made a little gap in the video, unfortunately. Thanks again, Eddie. Thanks, everyone, for the generous contributions, you guys. House. Still squinting. Test the frequency, energy, vibration. Yes. You know, everything from Tesla, those are all the patents. Did you know they were talking about Tesla, whether it be because of his patents or because he was actually alive working on something like that, that he had something to do with the Philadelphia project. One of my favorite, creepiest projects where they talk about the soldiers, well, the sailors, Navy sailors, whatnot, were sutured to these vehicles. So they tried to camouflage the vehicle. They tried to make it stealth, disappear. They were able to make it disappear, but they held it for too much of a long time disappearing. And when they came back, well, most of the soldiers, the sailors had lost their mind. So if you look in the reports of all of this, that you see even people that were on the boats that said themselves that that wasn't true. I'm not going to hide that. And, for whatever reason, whether it's a cover up or whether it actually happened, you cannot help but wonder. It's like it really makes you wonder. Actually, Chickadee, it's funny you say that. It's actually the eye that I use the infrared with. The infrared was what I was a little afraid of, because you're always looking in a little hole, and when it's on that green light, and you're always looking. So when I'm following a UFO, I'm not moving, and sometimes I get flashed. It could be the screen time is not helping. I've had allergies, and of course, I've had this eye problem before I was doing infrared and before I even had a computer. So, or maybe not, maybe around the time I had a computer. So it could be the computer also doing that. But I would say no, because there's some days, well, there's never a day I'm not on the computer. It's never happened. But sometimes I notice I go a whole week and wow, the eye feels great. How come? Then all of a sudden we're up, and then it's bad. And then cheek starts getting swollen. And you can actually tell that if you look there, the ear on this side's bent and the other one's not. I look like Colbert because it's side of my face is swollen. Colbert. He got caught breaking into the Capitol or something. Had formed a team to break into the Capitol, but he got off. No problem, because he votes for Biden. Unfortunately. Yeah. Thanks again, Pablo. Julie, thanks, Thanks, you guys, for the generous contributions. Having taken time to come into the stream, it's awesome. Perry Allen, Perry Alien, how's it going? Istanbul, hello, Istanbul. Welcome, thanks. I'm sorry I'm late with that, you guys. Head to the music channel if you want to laugh at my singing. Oh, you can, Stephanie? That was one thing that I was most mesmerized by in my life. It was in grade maybe secondary 2, secondary 3. It was a girl in the bus. This was a very odd situation. Obviously, now I'm older. I know that obviously she liked me, but she was shy to tell me. But this is beautiful girl, Carolyn, if you're listening, in the bus. And her and I were best friends. I respected her for it. Yeah, I did. I went all the way to respect her, and I never tried anything. Well, once in the bus, she slapped me. And then then at one point she says, you want to practice singing a song or something? I said, yeah, I'd like that, because she had heard me singing. She said she was surprised that I could hit a few notes. And when I sang with a girl for the first time, that was really awesome, because the combination of the voices and it was just absolutely incredible. I thought it was really cool to get a chance to sing with someone. And obviously I wasn't a singer, I didn't consider myself a singer. I still don't, but it was fun as hell to try, I tell you. Oh, yes, they are corrupt. 100%. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Hey, wow, man. Light Oregon. Guys, that is hot, my friend. We cooled down 2 days ago here. It was very, very bad. It actually cooled down. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, man. I don't get much people to call the house. I hope you guys don't get insulted, but had so many problems at home, and with having to change the numbers and everything. But at one point, sometimes it happens. I can give out the number, You're still around, man. Thanks so much. It means a lot. Marilyn, oh, wow, quite. Thanks a lot. We're just playing around, but they're all first attempts, but I can, um, practice and fiddle around with the guitar and stuff like that. Nothing special, but it's something I love doing now. I really have a lot of fun doing it. Yes. Yeah, we really are living in a matrix. That's for sure. Yeah, I bet you were. I didn't play much of it. It's the words I gotta forget for you. Hey, Elias, when I wrote that, I wrote it by playing it one straight shot. I've never written a song down anywhere. So that's why I record them, because I record my ideas. And when I want to remember how to play a certain song, I go back to the channel and I try to play it. Yes, Merlin. That's my pantless alien. Well, you can't really see him very well, eh? This is my icon. Pantless alien with a cool shirt that says Space Rock. Space Rock. I feel like a dumbass tonight. Now, don't anybody say that I'm always a dumbass, because that would be so insulting. Yeah, the pantless alien. Merlin. Bruce's voice is more sultry and buttery than Bee Gees. Hey, you guys, you rock. Gotta keep that buttery voice going. It's actual butter. Thanks for coming in, Merlin. Pearl in the house. Pearl Alien. Thank you very much. Perry Alien. Perry Alien. Bruce. Jesus, Murphy tonight. Hey, I'm late again. Damn. Hold on. I gotta scroll down. Oh, the troll song? What the hell are the notes? I'm really thinking of that one. Hey trolls. That one? I don't remember it. I don't think so. I don't remember any of them. Mostly. I have to go back and play it. It was something like that, bluesy, right? Hey trolls, hey trolls. Then a part of my life, and I ain't gonna let you go. I don't remember what the words are. I remember the words, man. Trolls. Been a part of my life, and I've never let them go. I like them too much. Trolls. Been a part of my life, and I'd never let them go. I started singing that stupid, silly song because the trolls were so vicious, and they attacked me in such vicious ways. And I just kept laughing in their face, making songs about them. Like one of these troll songs that I wrote back in, was it 2021 or 2020? No, that was Trippin' Penny Bunny. Was it Trippin' Penny Bunny? I think I made, but maybe I shouldn't sing that one right now. I don't remember it. Oh, once upon a minute. We're not allowed to sing enough. So it was just a bunch of teasing tonight. How deep is your love? Frequency, energy, vibration, Bruce. Absolutely, Julian. Yeah, tonight, that's what I was doing tonight, sending out some vibes, silly vibes. And of course, the trolls can't freaking stand me. So when I'm playing guitar, they go, look at this guy. He thinks so highly of himself. Look at his big TV in back there because he thinks it's bigger than mine there. It was silly things, a lot of silly things that the trolls were saying when they came here. Oh, by ABBA? A French song by ABBA. Oh, yeah? I don't know a lot of music groups like ABBA. Know a lot of the blues, but thank you, Darla. That's my address, y'all. Want to send me some alien parts or UFO parts or fingers, UFO fingers, or no, I mean alien fingers, not UFO fingers. You speak good English, Inspired Wilderness Mentoring. Well, if you say you're a French guy, for sure. Doing good. I feel like I should have paid a cover charge. Good one, Brian. Hey, thanks, Pablo. Yeah, I don't know how good the microphone's going to be, but if it's this one, it's not too bad. When that one picks up, it's better, but sometimes the bloody computer is the one that picks up. Yeah, absolutely. If it's your first time here, yawn, darling, nobody's new. You're not going to see anybody type that they're new. I had a chilling awakening the last time you wrote that in the stream, and I didn't see anybody. I was waiting. I was just looking for the comment to see new. I was like, what the hell? There's nobody new. How come? Yeah, it's a beat there, play around with the beat yourself, mets-toi des mots là-dedans, puis fais un paquet de choses, man. C'est vraiment cool, le beat. You could change it, interchange it, but that's how it is. Sometimes just changing one bloody note, just one note, everything's really different. Hey, $1's but good, man. I'm telling you, the support here is amazing. Thanks a lot, Marilyn. Sorry, guys. Love you all. I'm 102, and I got no lay down. I got to try to sleep. Thanks so much, David. You serious, brother? If I can, take care, buddy. Love you all. Thanks a lot, David. See you soon, man. I'm going to have you on screen sometime, David. Hey, my pleasure, KM. Boy, if people had paid for that concert, boy, I'd be dead by the end of the night. You get him into the song, 2-3 licks, and then you stop. In the name of love. Thank you so much, Julie. See, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm scrolling down, just looking for the compliment comments. Drink your OJ and take your zinc. Yes, always. Yeah, I hope you're feeling good, David. Sorry if I missed some of the comments, my man. Get your rest, brother. Pablo, thank you so much, man. I hope you're still here. Pablo, thank you. Rolando, thanks for the generous contributions, you guys. I'm sorry, David Dolan, that you felt bad, man. Thanks, Leah. Thanks a lot, Mr. Benton. Mr. Gate Smasher, thank you so much, you guys. Julie, too. Thanks, everyone. Yes, sir. None's supposed to be watching ads in what people don't get, etc. and get. Thank you very much, Floaty Chickens. Thanks, you guys. You rock, Julie. Thanks for listening in, you guys. Let's just say I could be a good campfire singer, like the best campfire singer. That's what I do is I learn the whole song, I'll play it, then after that you forget it. Because think of it, even the groups there that play 10 or 15 of their songs on a stage at night, one after the other, kudos to them because they actually have to play continually the same songs every day, every week, at least to be able to be in the time and to have the same, the same rhythm to it. Thanks again, Leia. 114 likes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. A bit slow tonight. It should be at 2,000. No, 200. Hey, Pablo, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we have an amazing community here, and it's usually always the same people that come back all the time. We have Inspired Wilderness Mentoring that's, I can't say he's nor maybe he was here a couple of times, but I didn't think so. I thought maybe he was new, but who knows? Yeah, the house for sure. That's one thing. And shows because m'ennui, bro. Said there's with the guitar. That's one thing I really miss is playing with friends the guitar and playing in a band. Because I also play the piano. I started playing the piano when I was 5 years old, and I can play anything on the piano. Love playing the piano. Love creating songs, and it's the time, right? I worked all my life, and I didn't have time really to have a band. But it's when people form bands, it's coincidences. All those bands, none of them were formed. Some of them, it just so happened that it was a bunch of guys together, and it just so happens, wow, they made it big, Thank you very much, Julie. I appreciate that. Yeah, and the contributions that come in here, well, it comes at the end of the month as a revenue for me at home, and the ones that contribute to my event, it's money that I'm saving up to buy equipment, bigger equipment, always in the goal of seeing more and sharing everything I'm going to be able to capture in space. And we're going to be like when I up the quality of the camera too. So soon, without talking too quickly, always very careful. 80 megapixels, 100 megapixels. The next camera will be showing a lot of small detail, a lot better also, and it's getting better each time. Yeah, that would be actually a good idea. All of us tuned in different ways, but yeah, that's a good idea, Darla. Actually, my music channel, I never thought of that, but that's what we should do once a week on the weekend. All of us with the guitars just get on and compare notes and share some stuff that we're playing around with. One does the picking, one does the rhythm, one does the singing. I could only imagine a band from 3 different countries. You got the drummer in Spain, the singers in Uruguay. That'd be fun. Hey, hello, Muhammad Ali. Only the best. Move like a butterfly, sting like a bee, or sting like a butterfly, move like a. I don't know why I watch you. You are amazing. Hey, I thank you, man. Listen, a lot of people do in certain countries tell me the same thing. Don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but I like watching you. I really appreciate that, man. Hey, I was looking a little bit on the news in your end. I was looking at the floods in the capital, Islamabad. I saw the water rising from flash floods and stuff. I really appreciate you coming by the channel, my friend. And I'm telling you, I love connecting with other people around the world. The world is shit. Excuse the expression, but the world is crap everywhere. Everything's falling apart. And I think no matter what religions we have, I think it's so important for us to stick together when the governments really start crumbling down. I saw in Sri Lanka what happened also. The world's watching, even though it's hard to get information from you guys down there. So Muhammad Ali, thank you very much. Yeah, Brandon's Pablo. Brandon's battery needs a definite charging for sure. A big charging. Thanks again, Eddie. And I will check that song out, man. Merci, adios. Lol, I live in a world with a billion people and I don't get along with anyone, me either. I actually had a pretty good song on that one. What is it? I live in a world with 8 billion people I've never seen. It was pretty funny what I said. I write some silly shit sometimes. Something about if we didn't stop having babies and we wouldn't be able to. Anyways, it was something a little silly. Thanks, Norma C. again, for generous contributions, for the amazing support you give this channel, for listening, and especially I love you so much for it. NW, I'd come sing with you, Bruce. I love harmonizing. Absolutely, man. I played my first, it is fun. I played my first harmonica solo for you all on that other channel. I blew it out of the park for the first solo. And most of the comments that I saw that people were commenting when I had shared it in the community was, what an effing liar, saying that was his first time playing, which was a very big compliment because I'd never played it before. Harmonica came natural to me like that. I sat down, and honestly, the only trick you need with the harmonica is just a little movement of your lip to the right and left, and then shaking it and the tongue on the bottom. Your tongue down, tongue up. That's the only thing you can do with different sounds. And when you start doing that, when you hear the sounds are incredible. I thought the harmonica was one of the easiest instruments to learn. So easier than math. For me, playing guitar was a lot easier than math, seems to me, though. The first time I picked it up, because it can, if you don't know how to play the harmonica, it sounds horrible. Usually what you hear when people sing is, that's how they think it's. That's not how you play the harmonica. If you make your lips really hard, like really, really hard, you stick your tongue out just a little bit, and you're gonna move left and right, and you're gonna breathe in and out, and it goes. It's the easiest, dumbest thing you could do to play the harmonica. And as high as you go in the levels, you can just keep winding it and going up and down, like. In and out, breathing in and out. And it's all in the tongue and the tightness of the lips. Stupid. You're always playing a bit on the bottom, playing a bit on the top. You see some of them play, and they got the hole here hiding, to make the sound. I always muffle the sound because it's so bloody loud. So make the train, eh? Anyways, it's fun. Most relaxing thing. You go for a good poop, you sit down and you. My friend, dumb. Not dumb. His name was Dominic. Yep. He was one that liked playing on the bowl and stuff. So, that's why I don't lend or use my guitar or use other people's guitar. So I wasted pretty much of your time. Bruce, what did you talk about in the stream? We talked about space. He talked about music. He talked about his eyes, which my eye is pretty doing bad. Is pretty doing bad. No, it is doing pretty bad. What I meant. And probably I'm gonna have to get off at one point. Barb Weiss in the house. Lisa B, thanks again, eh? You guys. I played the piano for hours. My parents would yell at me. I wanted to play the drums, but they were frightened that I'd bang on them all the time. Yeah, that's basically every parent's probably nightmare, eh? My dad died. He had a very small sort of organ-like piano, and my mom said that I guess, well, I would have been at least 6 then, though, and maybe 7, even 7 almost, because my dad died. I was 6.5, and I started playing, Twinkle Little Stars, Mary Had a Little Lamb, all the little kid songs, and I was able to play them all. And my mom says, "How the hell are you playing that?" I said, "It's easy. I can play, Mom. Look, twinkle little stars." Big chubby Bruce. Twinkle, twinkle, little stars. That was pretty good. I was good at a young age. I used to at school at CV when I went to school, and I walked into the auditorium in the afternoon. I was allowed playing piano. There's only 1 year that I did it. Oh, a telephone. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got a call, and I'm going to be talking to my son because some stuff was up. So some good stuff, nothing bad. So, Big Headed Martian, thanks a lot, you guys, for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, the piano NW. I had one. I was lucky because my mom bought, like an old piano. You can buy them a couple hundreds of bucks. I guess it's an old wood piano. It was one that used to have the the roll inside to play the music. Apparently, that was taken out, unless I hallucinated that. Actually, it was the creepiest thing because there was a picture of Jesus Christ in the grain of the wood, upside down. And now I say an exact portrait. When I say Jesus, well, we don't know what he looks like, but in general, the famous Jesus that they portray, like the hippie-like guy. Well, that guy was on my piano upside down and right side up. So in other words, when Jesus was upside down, which is straight side up, it was a horse's nose, a real perfect stallion horse's nose with the eyes on top. It was really creepy. I don't know if my mother remembers that, but it was in other words, am I going to say it? What does he mean? Jesus was on his piano in the grain of wood. Sorry. Wanted to mention, no, Jesus wasn't upside down like on my piano. It was in a grain of wood. He was upside down. It was really cool. Scary, but cool. So, hey, ladies and gents, I thank you all so much. I love you all so much. And thanks to the newcomers, if there were any. I don't think there were. Maybe one of the channels, Inspired Wilderness Mentoring. Anyways, thanks, you guys. I kid you not, all government scum, especially those that follow them. See, that's true. You have people working for them, man. And those people are our neighbors, right? And they're informants. Most of the people working for the governments are informants. That's what they're doing. They're indoctrinated. And I never understood that, man, why people did that, why they turned on the people. And I know money is a big crutch for a lot of people, for everyone. We all need money, but still, there's different ways. There's some have more pride than others, let's say. And thanks a lot, Eddie House. Hey, guys, A great big thank you to everyone for having taken the time to come by the channel. And obviously, I must have missed some comments, and if I did, I'm so sorry for doing so. Be watching. I'll get some videos up. Infrared captures from 2 days ago, a short 2-3 minutes. I'll add in a video. We'll talk about a whole bunch of other stuff. Go back to the moon. I'm missing my moon videos. So, of course, I'll maintain the videos and keep it up. Please, I appreciate the thumbs up. If you're here once in a while, stop by to leave a comment or to give a thumbs up on the video. It encourages the channel. And of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Click the bell and notifications to not ever miss a video, because you'd flip out if you miss one of my videos. You're going to have to click the notification bell. Anyways, you know how it is, guys. And for those that don't click it, doesn't matter. I know a lot of you don't even subscribe, but you come back every day or whenever you guys see a video, and I appreciate that. So all of you have an amazing evening tonight. I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Thanks again, mods. Thanks, guys, for the generous contributions. Bye-bye.